Plant classification. All the plant present on the earth. இந்த எர்த்ல பூமியில இருக்கக்கூடிய எல்லா பிளான்ட்டையும் எப்படி பிரிக்கிறோம் பாருங்க. First, presence of or absence of flower. A plant with flower are called panniruken. That is called, otherwise called flowering plants. Flowering plants, panniruken. A plant without flower, absence of flower is called cryptogams. Pannirukens are otherwise called seeded plants. The seeded plants are two major divisions. One is Gymnosperm and another one is Angiosperms. What is the difference between these two seeded plants, children? Listen. Gymno means naked. Sperma means seed. What is the literal meaning of gymnosperm? Naked seeded plants. That is the correct definition for gymnosperm. Naked. Gymno means naked. Sperma means seed. Spermatophytes. Spermatophytes means study of seed. Naked seeded plants. It means what? There is no ovary. So the ovules are exposed. Next, angiosperm. Angio means ovary or pox. Pox or another meaning vessels. In angiosperm, the ovules are present inside the ovary. So the angiosperms are called closed seeded plants because the ovules are present inside the ovary. Gymnosperms are called naked seeded plants because here there is no ovary. Next. Cryptogams. Cryptogams means non-flowering plants. As it can be divided into two types. See, absence of or presence of vascular tissue. Vascular tissue vachi, vascular tissue absent irundha adukku per undu. Adukku example enna non vascular cryptogams. So here vascular tissues are absent. Another one is vascular cryptogams. Non-vascular cryptogams again divided into two types. Thallophyte and Bryophyte are non-vascular cryptogams. Thallophytes and Bryophytes. Thallophytes and Bryophytes are coming under the non-vascular cryptogams. Here there is no vascular tissue and there is no flower. Thallophyte again divided into two types. One is algae, another one is fungi. What is the difference between algae and fungi? Both are thallophyte. Adukku munnadi what is meant by thallus? What is meant by thallus? See, thallus. Define thallus. Thallus, listen. Thallus is defined as a plant body having no shoot, no root, no leaf. Such a plant body is said to be called as thallus. The two divisions of thallophytes are, one is algae, another one is called fungi. Both are thallophyte, but the key difference is algae is a green thallophyte. Green. Photosynthetic, autotrophs. But fungi are the non-green thallophyte. That is the difference between the algae and fungi. That's all. Algae is the green thallophyte due to the presence of chlorophyll. So they can make their own food by the process called photosynthesis. So they are autotrophs. But fungi are non-green thallophytes. They don't have chlorophyll. They are the heterotrophs. Now the algae and fungi are mutually associated to form a complex form, composite form called lichen. What is lichen? Lichen is a symbiotic association between algae and fungi. Here the algal compound is called pycopion, the fungal compound is called mycopion. Because the study of algae is called pycology, the study of fungi is called mycology. The symbiotic relations between algae and fungi are called lichen. You know very well, lichen is the best pollution indicator in the cities. For example, city la high pollution irukku, SO2 pollution, lichen வந்து டக்குன்னு disappear ஆயிடும். So disappearance of the lichen in the cities indicate the pollution. Next, bryophyte. Bryophyte also examples of non-vascular cryptogams. What is the vascular tissue? Vascular tissue means xylem, phloem, cambium. Xylem conduct water and minerals in upward direction always. That is called ascent of shaft. Phloem is another vascular tissue. They can conduct food in both upward and downward. The xylem and phloem are collectively called as vascular tissue. Sir, where it is present, sir? It is present in the veins, midrib, leaf. They are collectively called as the conducting elements in the plant body. In between xylem and phloem, a strip of meristematic tissue cambium is present. Such a vascular bundle is called open. It is present in dicot. So all dicot show secondary growth due to presence of cambium. But all monocots are lean, no secondary growth. Why? There is absence of cambium between xylem and phloem. So monocot, the vascular bundles are closed. Why? Absence of cambium between xylem and phloem. So monocot does not show secondary growth due to absence of cambium. Some exception is there. In monocot, some exception is there. 4 members of monocot shows abnormal secondary growth. Name the 4 monocot that shows abnormal secondary growth. Yucca, Trachina, Aloe, Agave. These are the 4 monocot shows abnormal secondary growth. Next, in between I will ask one question and interact with you. How to calculate the age of the tree? Simple. Per year, ஒரு வருஷம் ஒரு ring form ஆகும். One ring, 1 year. So the number of ring is 75. The age of the tree is 75 years. Count the number of annual rings or growth rings and determine the age. The branch is called dendrochronology. Dendrochronology is a study of the age of the tree. Count the number of annual rings or growth rings. Next, the annual rings or growth rings proper full ring ஆயிருந்தா அந்த climatic condition வந்து perfect இருக்குன்னு அந்த இயர்ல மீனிங். இந்த ரிங்ஸ் வந்து விட்டு ஜாயிண்ட் ஆகாம விட்டு இருந்தா அந்த இயர்ல சரியான climatic condition இல்லைன்னு அர்த்தம். இதெல்லாம் some of the studies. இதெல்லாம் நிறைய படிப்பீங்க, நிறைய கவனிங்க. Bryophyteக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் என்னன்னா 3 classes of bryophytes. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி bryophytes are called amphibians of plant kingdom. Amphibians of plant kingdom. Plant kingdomல amphibians யாருன்னா bryophytes. Why they are called so? Amphibians means they bryophyte to complete the life cycle need both land and water. Water is necessary. Bryophyte necessary, pteridophyte necessary. Without water there is no fertilization. அதனால fertilizationக்கு bryophyteக்கும் angiosperms, bryophyteக்கும் pteridophyteக்கும் water வந்து key. The fertilization takes place through water is called pseudogamy. Bryophyteum pteridophyteum pseudogamy. Sperm, flagellated sperm தண்ணியில் நீஞ்சி போய் fertilization பண்ணும். ஆர்கியூ பண்ணிட்டு ஏக்க. பட் என்ன ஸ்பெர்மட்டோபைட்டுக்கு வந்து வாட்டர் நெசசரி கிடையாது. They produce சைப்பனோ போலன் டியூப் மூலமா. அந்த மாதிரி fertilization takes place through போலன் டியூப் மூலமானா அது ஒரு சைப்பனோகேமி. சைப்பனோகேமிக்கு எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஸ்பெர்மட்டோபைட்ஸ். புரியுதா? Gymnosperm, angiosperms are cypanogamous type of fertilization. But in the lower plants like Thallophyta and Bryophyta and Pteridophyta, the fertilization need water. Bryophytes, the body is bryophyte. What is the meaning of bryophyte? Cushion-like plant body. Bryo means cushion. Phyte means plants. The bryophytes are three types, three classes. Bryophyte, three classes. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி who is called as father of bryophyte, Indian bryophyte? Shivram Kashyap. Shivram Kashyap. Shivram Kashyap, called as father of Indian bryology. Father of Indian bryology. Bryology na bryophyte. It contains three divisions. Bryophyte, three divisions. Listen. Kippaticopsida, Angiosperms, and Bryophyta. Kippaticopsida. What is the meaning of kippatic? Liver. The thallus, the plant body is liver shaped. Liverworts. Example: Rixia and Markantia are the examples of the liverworts. The body is liver shaped. Next, Angiosperms. The body is liver shaped. It contains horn. கொம்பு மாதிரி இருக்கும், hornworts. அதனால Angiosperms இன்னொரு பேரு hornworts. Example, 1, 2 example, 2 example போலாமே. Dendroceras and Anthoceras are the some of the examples of Angiosperms. Next, the advanced bryophyte are called, comes into the class, Bryophyta or Masai. Example, Polytrichum, Funaria and Sphagnum. அதுல இந்த ஸ்பாக்னத்துக்கு இன்னொரு பேர் என்னன்னா peat moss. இது அடிக்கடி क्वेश्चन கேட்பாங்க. Which one of the following is called peat moss? Sphagnum. It produces a valuable fuel called peat.